doing well, and our prayers are with the families of India who are suffering at this moment in time. Hope soon we know all things will get better and the world get into normal. It's a new normal, but at least we wish and pray for everybody. So before going into the exhibition, as just as you know, this is a UA exhibition, and for the first time, we're trying to do slightly differently and focusing more on individual artists, and that's where we come up with this theme called duo or trio or single. So it's all credit to Aruna. So we were trying to showcase two good artists here today. Rafa and Miss Shivani as well. I think Shivani, first time we are working with her, and Rafa, we've been, I think now a year almost working in different exhibitions. So the today's session, if you have anybody who are joining from Facebook, Instagram, or anybody, you can leave your feedback or comments, any questions, you let us know if you're interested in anything, you want to ask more details, keep us messaged or reach us by all means, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, any other social media channels. So the today's session, it going to introduction to ArtSmiley and what we do, who we are, and what is our services, and then talk about a little bit about our curator, and then we go into introduce our artists. So let's welcome on everybody, the artists and our followers and all our artists and our customers and everybody. Welcome on to this show today. Just to remind you all, my name is Lourdes, and Lourdes Alam. I'm the co-founder and CEO of ArtSmiley, and we have Aruna Alam, who's moderating other end. She's another co-founder of ArtSmiley. Who we are actually, just to start with, as I always, give a little introduction, because every time new different people are joining us in the show, so they always know, what ArtSmiley do and, how it is keeping up with the community. Just to give you an introduction, ArtSmiley is an online platform. We provide services, to both businesses and to consumer market. We're a multi-sided marketplace. We connect artists with potential buyers. In the platform, as you all know that, you can go into the login page. As you can see that, there is a artist page, artist login details, where you can register your profile and upload your artworks, and that'll be, goes to a curator. Once it's approved, it'll be connected with the potential buyers. And the other side, the buyers can search and select their favorite paintings that we can deliver to their doorsteps, because our platform has a completely integrated, payment gateways and delivery system, everything, it's organized. Okay. So that's about, ArtSmiley. We've been in this business for last 4+ years, and, we encouraged and showcased many of the local and international artists through our platform. It's always pleasure, working and introducing, new artists and bringing a talent, a big talent of artists and showcasing in the region. So what is our mission? Our mission is actually to make art more affordable and accessible to communities and provide viable career to artists. This mission, was, when I'm writing this statement, there's a story behind it. I think few times I shared in it. I would like to reiterate, I have a friend called Santosh, who is a realistic artist, a fantastic artist from rural part of India. But he is facing, he can't access the traditional galleries, and he don't know how to market his product. He's a struggling artist and, not able to make enough money to living with the art. So he quit art as a profession, and then he joined one of the company, where I used to work as a fabricator. So, like Santosh, many of the artists are struggling, with the art, and they have talent as plenty, but, how to reach the right sources is a big challenge, because this is not a commodity that every day we can put it on, sale in any supermarket, but it's not the case. So, and that's where actually I've seen them, I want to preserve this talent, and I want to showcase this talent to the, to the world, and, they earn and the, level of dignity and the name and the fame they deserve to have. That's where this statement came in from my mind. The only way I could make this, I personally felt, we reach to the many people as possible, and there are many tools we developed as part of this, to achieve this mission, and that's what our services are. So, and that's about behind the statement, and I always love to share this because personally it's inspired me, because this is something completely different of my professional experience. I have over 20 years experience in oil and gas and energy sector, managing different business unit, and this is something my passion, and me and Aruna, we are carrying out, and we've been so far feel very happy on what we've done, and to our community. So next, I'll be talking about our services, what we do. As I mentioned earlier, we provide services to both B2B, and this is business to business and business to consumers. So the platform is more of a consumer, because anybody who want to decorate their walls and who want certain gifts, to their friends or families, who want to buy a piece of art, they can able to visit our platform and make a sale, and it can be delivered. And the other side, B2B, is a very special, because the way the businesses get involved, and a lot of construction companies, property developers, you name it, interiors, corporates, there's a different segment of people. So what we provide to both of them, as the main prime agenda of, the service we provide is the sale of original artworks. So we sell original artworks. And if you look at our platform, 90% of them are original artworks. And we also make art prints. This is a limited edition art prints, with the permissions from artists, with a premium. We make certain number of limited edition art prints, so to make it art more affordable. And also we do introduce a tool called rentals, art rentals. This is a lot of the artists keep plenty of stocks at their houses or in their galleries. So this is a great tool. We want to give an opportunity for each of the artists, so that they can rent their art pieces, having something written back, on their hard work, what they've done. This is art rentals, mainly supporting with corporate businesses. We also do a lot of private commissioning, whether it is individuals or it is property developers. Something we do end-to-end services. We look into the theme of the work, theme of the walls or interiors, and we'll look at, and accordingly we commission the works. This is something where it's related to consulting and private commissioning. The both are involved end-to-end services we provide to our clients. So this is in a nutshell, these are the services we provide to our clients. Okay, so the next slide, we will be talking about our curator. Again, Vikash, it's always a pleasure, to talk about Vikash. As I said, we've been in this journey for last 4 years, and he's been with us all the time. And his services are invaluable, because we ourselves are being collectors. We have some idea and knowledge, but Vikash has always given us the guidance, and he been playing a great role with ArtSmiley. In the he ensures the artists who upload into our platforms, he reviews every artwork, checks for the quality and authenticity, ensures that he do his bit of curation before it uploaded into the platform. So basically, Vikas has over 12 years of experience, with national and working with national and international galleries. He worked as visiting faculty in Academy of Brera, Milan, and also he worked with the National Gallery of Modern Art, Delhi. So he has plenty of experience. And Vikash, I think if you're here, thanks again for joining and always being with us, in all the journey of ArtSmiley. And we hope to see further longer, with our cooperation, we do take the business forward. So that is about Vikas. Let's now introduce, our artists of the day, 2 artists. Yeah, Aruna.
No, Mr. Vikas will talk about the artworks now.
Okay, that's great. Okay, thanks. Yeah.
Vikas,
welcome on board. Yeah, please, say a few words, and because you curated them and you upload into a platform as well. So you already seen these works, and willing to listen, from you.
Yes. So thank you, Lord, for this kind introduction, as always. So I have seen this platform growing in the last 4.5 years. So from one artist to like maybe 1,400 artists now, and across the globe. Basically, it's not a very regional specific kind of. So it's like uh, across the globe, you can see several artists and several practitioners in different genres of art, different mediums. And interestingly, you will see that they have started different kind of business opportunities for all the artists and the collectors and buyers and dealers, everybody. So it's not only that if you have such kind of money, then you want to purchase the art. So you can rent the art, you can do several things, like you can buy the prints of it, you can order the commission and several other things. So everything under one umbrella. So like it's going to be I feel it's an Amazon of art. And I hope that all the artists who are being associated with it and going to be associated in the coming years or so, they will get benefited. And interestingly, in the recent past, we have seen that when the world is going through this pandemic and the several difficult situation is coming to our way, and mostly our creative sectors have got very highly hit through this. But ArtSmiley, I have seen like they have trying to do something like even in the like whatever like capacity or limitations they are doing, but they want to keep the dialogue on, whether they want to do the online exhibition or taking their space in the DoubleTree Hilton, or creating many such events and discussions around art. So that is very like proliferating and very inspiring for the artists and for us also, that somebody is there like who actually understands the pain of the creative people and tries to build a platform and at least create a platform where the buyers and artists and all the art enthusiasts can meet together. So I really appreciate all your efforts, Lord. And this is a new addition to this like platform that you started, that solo show and duo show of the artist. And I was just seeing the works of both the artists. I know Rafa Tom's work I have seen in the previous exhibitions also. And recently I wrote a small piece about her work also. But Sunena Attri is the new, Shivani Attri is the new addition for this. I haven't seen her work. I just like had a glance recently while just browsing through the artworks through the selection process. So I'd love to see more of her artworks now and maybe talk about it. So over to you, Lou.
Sure. Thank you, Vikash. I know you're not well. Thanks for joining us and keeping your motivation. I know this motivates us a lot. That's what. Even though the world is all running around the problems, but we always try to keep encouraging the activities, whatever the way we could do, and keep the community moving. That's the main goal. And again, you are a great inspiration to all of us here. Thanks for again joining us today.
Yeah, thank you, Vikas. Even though you're not feeling well, just by our request, you joined. Thank you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. I always want to be with the art and artist, but sometimes like, yeah,
absolutely, we understand.
Permit.
Yeah, we will pray for your speed recovery. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we have two artists who are showcasing tonight here in this Dio show. This is Ms. Shivani Attri and Ms. Rafa Tom. The other two individual artists. We're going to showcase them. So let's introduce our first artist tonight. This evening, Ms. Shivani Attri. Shivani is a self-taught artist from India. Currently, she's based out here in Dubai. She loved drawing and painting since her school days, and in spite of being a science student, she has represented her college in painting at state and national level youth festival twice. After completing her painting course from JJ School of Arts, Mumbai, it enhanced her skill set further. Having worked in aviation as a cabin crew, Shivani also ended up getting a pilot's license. Just like the vast sky, she also likes to work bigger canvas. Shivani's works are acrylic or oil on canvas, but acrylic on canvas remains her favorite medium. I mean, Shivani, I'm reading about you. It's a great story again, very inspirational. From science to aerospace and to pilot. you have a different journey and a lot of courage, in getting, women, to be a pilot. It's great. And, we've been seeing it exploding in every space, women. And I really enjoy, seeing that and showcasing this kind of talent to the world. Welcome on board, Shivani. It's a really great pleasure. Welcome on to ArtSmiley community as well. It's the platform is yours, to say about yourself and, the artworks you are showcasing tonight.
Hello, namaste. Good evening. Thank you so much, Alamji, for your wonderful inspiration words. And also, I would like to extend my thanks to Vikas ji and Aruna ji. She really helped me. This was my first time, so she was always available for me to, whenever I had any query or question. So, telling about myself, you were just mentioning in your story about an artist, a rural artist. So my life is also no different than that. I belong to Himachal Pradesh, a very small village, just 5 houses. And I used to walk 3.5 kilometers for my school. There was no road, and it's not a
I've
road
been
walk.
to Himachal Pradesh. It's a beautiful, place, part of the world.
Yes,
But
it's beautiful.
I know,
Beautiful.
yeah, it's the transportation and the hills, and it's really difficult. Yes, I can understand that.
Yes. Now in recent years, everything has changed. It's the infrastructure is better and getting better. But that time, yes, it was a 3.5 kilometer climb. But I think that is the reason an artist in me I could discover at that very time when I used to walk to the school, and in the evening when I used to come back, I used to collect wild flowers and some leaves and all, and then try to paint them and make cards. And all my relatives actually were fed up of me gifting these nature inspired cards to them. So I still remember I used to like painting, but yeah, over there in the rural areas, the thing is people don't know that art can be something where you can become somebody. Actually, if we see in our Indian point of view, so same my parents and even I also wasn't so aware. I studied in Shimla, and then a college means it was under my college also was under HP University Shimla, and my college had sculptural department, but by that time already I took sciences subjects, and I studied botany, zoology and chemistry in college. But because of my art, I used to get prizes, and as I told that youth festival, I represented twice at national level. And it was a great thing for me because I met so many new people, and most of those participants were fine art students doing their masters or from all over India, and it was a good exposure for me. But after my graduation, I came to Middle East and worked for airlines, and I always used to love flying. I took my pilot's license. So all those things, yeah, so I've been here in Dubai for last 15-16 years. In between, we went to India also because of some business work, and that is where I got a chance to get enrolled in a course in JJ School of Fine Arts. And it was like a dream come true. It was no, it is not like the graduation, like full graduation course, but that 6 months course, it kind of made me feel that yes, I'm an artist. I don't know, it was just good for me because meeting all the artists and the faculty is so amazing over there. So I'm really thankful to that JJ course, what I did from there. And so some technical details and some ideas which I got from there. After that, I got the confidence to work on bigger canvases and try different mediums like etching or so many other techniques they taught me. So yeah, I mean, but all my works are mostly commissioned. And because of my job, and then also I'm into yoga. I'm a yoga acharya. I take classes in Dubai also. And I study and teach Vedanta, Sanskrit, etc., etc. So that occupies a lot of my time. But of course, I keep painting like one or two painting in maybe 2 to 3 months. But yes, mostly bigger works. ArtSmiley, I have seen your advertisements many times, and I always wanted to participate. And when I came to know about this exhibition, then few works I had and few keeping in mind Dubai's life, I did this Flamingo series, and so here I am now. Otherwise, my other works are mostly because of my background as a yoga teacher, and I'm so much into the philosophy, Vedanta philosophy, which is the wisdom of India, we can say, the heritage philosophy. So my works are mostly expressing all those ideas, not only the popular culture of India, like dance, architect, everything, that too, but I also want to somehow convey the wisdom what we have in our vast scriptures and in our vast it is like an ocean of wisdom, I would say. So I like to represent that. But for this series, I have created some not usual work for me. I mean, they are more to do with Dubai's culture. So if you see this, if we can see them, we can start with the Flamingo series. Yes, I can't. Yes, so this one, I call it. Okay, we can start with this. So all these works are with fluid acrylics, and then some. This is just, I don't know why I started doing it, but later on I liked the way it came, and the name I've given is Colorful Bliss. So bliss in, when we are dreaming, and there is no stress of the world, and we are in a colorful, blissful dream. So just to represent that, I think the colors, the background colors inspired me to give this title for this painting. Then almost the same technique I've done for rest of the work, flamingos, and I named it Flamingo Hues. So we all know that Dubai is not only how Dubai is known outside, only the skyscrapers, etc. The high-end and this very posh infrastructure we have. But Dubai, as we know, there is very rich flora and fauna over here. We have beautiful, very rich marine life, as well as we have mangroves and wetlands in Dubai, which many people are not aware of it. And previously, my previous house was close to Ras Al Khor. We know it's a wildlife sanctuary. And I used to always drive and slowing down my car and watching the flamingos. It's so beautiful. And I always used to think that I want to paint them. And here I am. That's what I did. Flamingos of Dubai. And they represent true culture of Dubai, which is a lot of color. We have people from all backgrounds, cultures. That's what is Dubai, I feel. As much as I love India, I love Dubai too, of course. And this is what they're representing. And not only flamingos, Dubai's the wildlife we have. There are so many birds. It's renowned for migratory birds also. So I was living in the villa area, and we have a lot of huge gardens in that area, and you can see all sort of birds over there, and we have some marshlands and wetlands around. So Dubai also has very, very rich wildlife, we can say, and marine life also is there. One of the painting is also representing that. I didn't have much time before this exhibition when I came to know about it. Otherwise, we can do so much work. There is so much to do just with this series of paintings. So here I am with this. And as you can see, the technique is just some fluid backgrounds with simple figurative work. Yeah, and most of my work, otherwise also the other work I do is mostly figurative. I like to do figurative human forms and animal forms. That's what I like. So this is, yeah, this painting is actually a very old one, many years back. And this is actually oil, but I think on this colorful part, I have also used acrylics. So the background is oil and there is some acrylic. So we can even call it a mixed medium. But this is inspired by my native state, Himachal Pradesh. We have many Buddhist monasteries over there. And this is a stone wall painted, and the calligraphy you see here, it is Tibetan language. It's a very ancient language. Actually, I have done a workshop with Achyut Pallav, if you all know. He's I think the best calligrapher we have in India. So I learned a lot from him, and even now, all the works I do, I like to use a lot of calligraphy, mostly Sanskrita. But over here, it's a language which actually I can partially read it. So this one, there is a monk standing and watching this painting. So yeah, this one I just spoke about it. Marine life of Dubai. And we all enjoy it over here, especially when we go to Fort Fakan or Fujairah beaches. Such a wonderful marine animals and all we can see over there. And this is again one side of Dubai people are not aware of it. Dubai or UAE, we can say. And this one actually was done for you only, for ArtSmiley. Once you asked for cross cultures title, and I don't know what happened to that exhibition, but this work was with me, and at the last moment, me and Aruna ji decided that we can add this also, although it is a little different. But this again is Dubai's spirit, you can say. One side you see the Indian music, and other side is the Arab musical instrument. So I have named it harmony because it represents that harmony. And again, this harmony is spirit of Dubai, how all of us are living with each other from different cultures, different backgrounds. And we don't even need, we are like all, we can say Dubaiites. And that's what it is. It takes everybody along with it, the culture of Dubai. And some calligraphy, Arabic, I'm not good, but I've tried something in Arabic and Hindi. It's the translation of Hindi in Arabic. So that's it. Harmony, we can take it as musical harmony, cultural harmony. So this, and yeah, are there any other works? Yes, this is one of my favorite actually. And like creating this again goes back to my flying passion. I have taken my license from Fujairah Aviation Academy, and when used to do cross countries and all, and you see all these patterns from bird's eye view, and this is what I just created with fluid paints. So and it's just again playing of colors and just vivid abstract, I'm calling it. So that's it. These are my works, and I'm really thankful to you all giving me this platform, and really it's great meeting you all. And also all my best wishes and all the best to Rafa Tom. We haven't met, but we'll see, we'll meet.
Yeah, I think you can meet tomorrow.
All the best.
Yeah. Thank you, Shivani. I mean, it's a wonderful journey, and I think you started from Himachal Pradesh to where you are. It's a great journey and a lot inspirational to many. And you're keeping art. And again, a JJ School is one of the famous places you could really be what you call immerse yourself and learn better things. And I can see that transformation. Yes. And the inspiration you have around what you do and putting them into an art form. It's a great thing. Vikas, you want to share some comments or anything, Vikas?
It's pleasure to watch these works. Like basically, I have just to see the artist journey, like how they start and the progress in like quite few years, like 5-6 years, like how they started with the figuration and then slowly they build upon and then they move toward the abstraction, which I can see on the screen, the vivid abstract. So, and also the different uses, like she rightly mentioned that how she has uses the calligraphy and the cultural scenario in her region, the Himachal, and then brought it to the canvas, the Buddha, and all the monastical elements there. So this is very interesting that how you traverse wherever you go, you traverse through this culture and you keep those culture like alive through your painting and through your creativity. So this is like actually being recorded in the history of the arts. So, and it is very fulfilling to see all this like artwork, and all the best to you, Shivani.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vikash. I mean, that's a great word, carrying the, history and heritage and with the work. And this is where I love enjoying art. Is one of the reason is, you know, every one of the artists, inspired by what's going around, and it's a great tool to express their feelings. And, thanks, Shivani, being with us today. It's amazing, and I wish you all the best. And let's hope for,
Thank you.
we continue our journey together. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. So let's introduce this evening our other artist, Mr. Rafa Tom. Rafa, we were already working for more than a year. I think we know her a little longer, but been, continuous exhibitions with us since this is the fourth or fifth one. Rafa, again, a great pleasure welcome you on board here this evening. Rafa Tom is an accomplished artist. She's a fine art professional and art educator living and working in Dubai. And she brings a wealth of experiences, having lived in many countries like Lebanon, United States, Canada, Saudi, and United Arab Emirates. Born and raised in Tripoli, Lebanon, she got attracted to painting and art at early stage, and later on refined her skills by joining the highly regarded Fine Art College at the Lebanese University. And after 4 years of deep art studies, she received a bachelor degree of arts in Etudes Superiors. Rafa loves to work with many materials and mediums, including oil, acrylics, pastels, watercolors, charcoal, mixed media, textures, and ink. I mean, I've been watching Rafa's works. They're amazing, and she do different forms as different mediums, as she expressed in her profile. It's again a great honor and pleasure to welcome you, Rafa. Please, the stage is yours to say a few words and showcase your works tonight.
Yes. Hi, Lourdes. Hi, everyone. How are you?
Hello.
Hi, Aruna. Hi, also the new artist joining us. I'm very happy to see you and to meet you. And maybe
here.
you will be an astronaut and you'll take us to Mars and the moon. And then we will paint, we will paint the moon and Mars.
Probably the next journey.
You have to go apply
to
to the astronaut. You have to go to apply to the astrology, and maybe we can go. Very happy to meet you, and hope to see you tomorrow.
Same here, Rafa.
Yeah, your work is amazing, and you are also amazing, and your colors are beautiful, and your paintings are really beautiful. The flamingos and everything you're doing. And
so are yours. Such a beautiful work. I saw all your painting is beautiful, wonderful.
Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you for the curator. I know he's sick, and wish him all the best. And he's following our work and following us. So thank you so much, Mr. Vikash, and thank you, Aruna and Lourdes, for helping us and doing all this stuff by online. And you are amazing. ArtSmiley, really, you are amazing. You're helping us a lot as an artist to be known, and because we don't know what to do. We are painting, we are doing works, and we don't know where to go. We don't know what to do. So you are helping us a lot with a lot of stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So
and yes, really, you are helping us, and you're doing your job fantastic. That's like you are super. You are superheroes. Now in the pandemic, you're doing this stuff. You are really, you're doing a great job. You are fantastic. I'm joining you now for maybe for the fourth time. Yes, maybe for the fourth time. We are now like family. Yes. I'm very happy to participate and to join you again. And for this duo exhibition, first time we do this duo exhibition here in Dubai. Always we participate with different, like a lot of artists. Now this is like a big one now. I'm glad that I prepared a lot of artwork because a lot of, because of the pandemic, it helped us to stay home. and to, you know, to make more paintings and more artwork. So we are sitting home a lot, just buying canvas and do work, buying canvas and starting a new subject. Yes, really. So I'm participating now this time with 19 paintings, different style, because as you said, I'm an art educator and a professional artist. I teach, like I was a teacher, art teacher, long time ago. And I used to teach students and from grade 1 till grade 10, a lot of styles, a lot of materials. And that's why I know a lot of like styles in art. I teach students different materials like paint, acrylic, oil, charcoals, pastels, ink, watercolor, gouache, etching, clay, everything. I teach everything. So I know a lot of media, a lot of styles. My schools I like, that I follow from the beginning of my studies. I like a lot Impressionism, like Monet, Renoir, Manet, Degas, Delacroix. I follow them, I love them. Also for portrait and for people painting, I love Rembrandt. I love Renoir a lot. And also I like also abstract. Sometimes I don't feel I want to paint, for example, people or like classic art. I'm very good in classic art. All my work in university was taken to the government and to the hall in the university and to public places. And then I couldn't see them. I don't know where they took it. And then also I have a lot of, like, I love to paint landscapes. I love seascapes. I love horses so much. All my kids and family, they love horses, and we had horses. My son was also a champion in jumping, so I love horses so much. When I was living in Saudi Arabia, I did an exhibition, solo exhibition, all horses and desert, and a lot of materials like acrylic, oil, watercolor, and like more than, like I only had like 3 paintings left. All of them were sold like this. So they love things like here in the Gulf. They like to see something from their from their country, like desert, like horses, like the cultural stuff. Here in Dubai, now we live here in Dubai now 14 years. I'm in Dubai. And before I was 9 years in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So I know exactly what they like here in the Gulf area. Some of them, they like abstract. Some of them, they like calligraphy. Some of them, they like horses. Some of them, they like classic, only classic they want. Commission works and something like this. But here, I want to change. I want to make changes because I don't want all my paintings to be the same. Desert, horses. So I decided to do something different, to bring nature and more colors and landscapes to people here to see different stuff. Like if they, for example, if they're coming from Europe, if they're coming from Italy, they like to see like something connected to them. So that's why I'm exhibiting different kind of paintings in my solo exhibition. I'm exhibiting some abstract, some landscapes, some portraits. So also animal portraits like horses. I'm putting one painting about an Arabian horse portrait. And I'm putting also dancers and music. I love music so much. I love the ballet. I love the dance scenes, the opera scenes. Also, I love compositions in my paintings. I have abstract composition in my paintings. And I have few of these paintings I'm exhibiting. They were also exhibited in Milan, Italy. And they were also in the catalog. Like this one you're showing now. The first one, the Blue Everest. This one, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah,
This one was in the catalog in Milano, Italy, about the environment, about the earth, and how to help the environment. It was inside the catalog. And I have also a few of my paintings I'm exhibiting also. They were also in another, in Italy, another exhibition. It was in Love My Body exhibition. This is the catalog. I have this, the Flamingo Dancer. It was in the catalog. And they put for me the two paintings, the ballerina. These are for me. They're putting also in the catalog in Milan. So we can start explaining about the paintings I will exhibit in the with ArtSmiley in the DoubleTree and online now. We start with this one, the escape. This escape, I did it a few years back. It's like an abstract composition with like cubism and expressionism, you know, I'm like mixing everything together. It's acrylic, texture and sand. The story is about this statue, Venus, the lady, is trying to escape from the museum because she was stuck inside this museum for years and years and years, cabin. And then she wants to leave this museum. She's removing the curtain and she's going out from the window with all these vase next to her and everything. So this is my first one, the escape, I'm calling it. Next painting, yeah, this is, I did it new, during Ramadan time. I called it Arabesque Room. This also, I used a lot of texture and different kind of texture, like transparent, clay, sand. So I mixed everything with the paint, and then I did this Arabesque Room composition with some arabesque stencils and paint and designs. And sometimes people need to go to a rest, you know, to a relaxing room and sit by themselves and just think, read a book, relax, drink a cup of tea, and just in a quiet room, and that's it. That's what I was feeling when I was painting this painting. And I used very like calm color, very elegant, dark red with the little gold and blue, just like a dark room, like to sit and just relax. That's it. This one, the concert. I love this one very much. This is like, I did it a few years back. I watched, you know, concerts and orchestra and the opera, and I was astonished with the, you know, the musicians and cello players. And so I tried to make it like an abstract and to mix everything together with all the instruments, and with the cello, with the piano, with the guitar, everything with the notes, everything to make it like this popping out. This one, it was on oil on canvas. This one, Flamingo, I did put it before with you, with ArtSmiley in the DoubleTree. This Flamingo Dancer, I love so much the Flamingo Dancer with the dresses and with the fan and the colors. So this lady was dancing and the guitarist behind her. Also, there were like few ladies behind with the blue dress and the purple dress behind in the background, also dancing on the stage. So I used also texture, sand. It's only sand mixing texture with it's this desert sand mixed with the gesso and a lot of stuff. And I painted with the texture. Then I painted. after with the colors. So it was like, you know, I did it with my hands, with the brush, with the knife, with a lot of stuff. Some corners are very soft, some corners are popping out. So you can see like it's a 3D when you go and see it and touch it. It's like popping out from the canvas. I love it so much. I love the red color, and yeah, I hope you love it also. The next painting, the ballet. These I called it the Magical Swans. I was watching the Swan Lake Ballet, inspired from the Swan Lake Ballet and the opera. I love ballet. I love the music. I love the dress. I love how the dancers dance, everything. And this is, you know, these ballerinas will transform in swans, and then they are dancing on top of the water. And I used on this one also texture and gold leaves. You can see some gold leaves on top on the dress. So it's like modern art, like the modern of Impressionism, like following like Degas and Monet, but it's the newest edition, you know. That's the Swing of Happiness. Yeah, inspired from all the swings that everyone is doing now in Bali, and I don't know, in Maldives and Sri Lanka. Everywhere you go, you know, on holidays, you see these swings flying on top of the mountains and the forest, you know, at the beach, everywhere. And even the brides go. The brides go and they sit there and take photo shooting. And I loved it. I love the idea. And I just made this painting. I loved it. I want to do one painting like this. That's why. It's landscapes, the flowers, you feel happy when you look at this painting. I just love it. The lady is happy. You can see the flowers, same color of her dress. And these paintings can fit anywhere, like in any room, in any place. It's like gives happiness and positive energy to people when they look at it. It's acrylic on canvas. Yeah. This one also I did it in 2020 during COVID lockdown. As we know, everyone was sitting at home, locked. So I did this painting like there is nowhere to go, only sitting in the garden and just picking flower, thinking about what will happen in the world. And just like this, just taking time, go sit in the garden and just relax and think positively. I love the color, the green that I mixed with the different colors of the flowers, and the lady's hair, the dress, everything. I love this painting a lot. So I did it from my heart, this one also. It's acrylic on canvas, and it's also, I use some texture. So it's also like you feel it, it's 3D, it's popping out from. Yeah. Also, this one is behind me here also. This painting is huge. It's picking lavender. I love lavender. The smell of lavender is so relaxing. And this lady is going pick lavender, and all lavender fields in front of her. So you can see all the purple far away. And very happy. It's like the style I did it like modern Impressionism. It's acrylic on canvas, and it's mixed between like portrait with landscapes, and yeah, that's it. This is the newest edition. I just finished it like 2 weeks ago. Also, this one is behind me here. It's like a landscape. It's landscape, abstract, and also Impressionism with Expressionism. So mix two together. The colors I like. It's mixed between desert colors and mountain. And it's like, also I used mixed media. I used also texture. I use different kind of texture, a different kind of movements under. So this one also is big, as you see behind me. Also landscape. I love landscape so much. It's so relaxing. It's like when you look at the painting, you just feel like you want to go inside and go walk. So it gives very positive energy to people and to the place where it will be put. So yes. Serenity. This is also, I did it during last year, not last year, 2021, but in the beginning, during also the lockdown. I felt like in the fall season, it's very nice to see these colors. It's amazing, the orange, the leaves on the ground. It's like I couldn't see this picture, and I wanted to do something about autumn. So I did research, and I did this painting. And we know I'm Canadian, so we have a lot of fall leaves, maple leaves, you know, falling in the fall season in Canada. It's so amazing, colorful place there. So I always take photos and bring it home. It's like unbelievable, the foliage, everything from the trees. So just you go by yourself, sit by yourself during Corona. No one is there. All the parks are empty. You can see it's like no one, nothing. Everything is like calm. This is this painting about Serenity. Spring love. Now the colors. Now the happiness. After we can now go out from our house. We are allowed to go out. We took the vaccine. Everything is fine. We are happy. I did this painting after everything is like now in control, till now in Dubai. So the colors are happy. The pink, the purple, the orange, the flowers. This is spring love. Also texture, acrylic on Canva. This is also same thing. This is like more abstract. It's also landscapes, abstract landscapes. And also spring colors, purple, yellow, blue. It's oval shape, and it's also a landscape. Also nature. I see people, a lot of people, like they like to see nature landscapes, paintings. And I was exhibiting in World Art Dubai, and I was putting a lot of different kind of paintings, and a lot of people, they were attracted and coming towards only looking at the landscapes. They are all attracted. I don't know why, but a lot of people love landscapes. When you put landscape and you put like an, for example, a portrait, they like the landscapes more than portrait. I don't know why, but more people are attracted to abstract and to landscapes.
I think everybody attached to their personal life, everybody at some extent, they just relax and they feel more comfortable.
Yeah. Also, nature, you learn a lot from earth. You learn a lot from nature, from the colors.
Absolutely.
Yeah, earth and nature can teach you what to make, what to mix, what to do, what color. You cannot imagine this color in nature. You have different colors in nature, and in the eyes of an artist, you can see also your own colors that people cannot see. For example, they ask you, where do you see purple in nature? You can see purple because you don't know where to see it. But in nature, you can see everything. But only artists can feel it and can put it in the painting. So absolutely. Like the writer, same thing. He can write things people they cannot imagine. It's like the word. He can put this word on it. Now I'm exhibiting also this painting about the horse. I did this Arabian horse portrait, and I did exhibited it also in the horse fair. It was like Arabian horse fair, all Arabian horses, and I did it like this horse. I did it like the you know, Arabian style, Middle Eastern, like it's like, I like it, beautiful brown with orange, just like monochrome, you know. I did it like with two colors, one color with two colors, orange and brown, and all the series of gray. I like it so much. I love Arabian horses. They are so loyal. They are so elegant. They know they are beautiful. And the eye, the look, the hair, the tail, everything I love. So I did this painting like between modern and modern art, and not classic, medium between classic and modern art and expression, because I'm showing my feelings and in this painting, so you can see my touch on the brush and everything, and the knife and texture under. So it's more expressionism also. Horsepower, also this monochrome, you can feel the power and the sound of the hoof when the horses and the herd is running. You can hear, I can hear the sound, the ground shaking under their hoofs when you can hear horses coming and running from far. When I watch a polo match, when I go see horses running, you can your body shake, you know, when you feel it. And then I love to paint these three horses, Arabian and running and splashing sands and water, and just I love the color. I made it monochrome, acrylic, modern, and texture also. Next page. This is different. This is, I made it simple. I made it no texture, nothing. Only abstract landscape at night. It's modern landscapes. You can see the light of darkness. So I wanted to tell people that always in the darkness there is a light. You can see a light always. Don't think that everything will be dark. So there is a light always. It will come out. It will come out after like a while. So this is what I meant with this painting. This is acrylic on Canva. This is my newest edition also, reflection about sailing and water reflection in the sea with the sailboats. I did it abstract with also texture and some mixed media under also. I did some collage, and it's also popping out. And I use different kind of brushes and different kind of plastic brushes with you know, they are like curved, they have a zigzag top, these plastic new brushes they use. So I use different kind of brush on this one, and knife, different kind of knives. And the colors I like, the reflection, the yellow with the blue with the purple, just I love it. It's acrylic also on Canva. This one also new, just finished it like last week. Also seascape with sailing boats. Now because it's summertime and everyone is going to the beach and to the chalet and to the resorts. So I love to do something for the beaches. So a lot of people like going to sail boats and going to do like jet skis and a lot of stuff at the beach. So I did these sailing paintings showing some activities on the sea. So it's light blue with white colors, very refreshing. It can be in a chalet or a resort or a living room or like any place in a hotel. Yeah. It's also acrylic. This Everest. This is Everest. Also, it's different work. I did it. I did few works like this with pour paintings, but this one, it came so nice because it has a meaning after it. I did it, I called it Everest because saving the environment with the ice and the snow melting. So people are going also to Everest to climb and to arrive to the top. And what I meant about this painting, doing it, it's like wherever your aim is, if you're aiming high, you have to work hard. You have to climb. You have to forget about your failures. You have to always try to get to the top. If this is what I meant about this painting Everest, you can see people climbing. They are holding some sticks in their hands and climbing the snow, and the snow is melting, and they are trying hard to go on the top. And this painting also was chosen to be in Milan, Italy, and about the environment and earth, and they liked it so much. And it's in the catalog also in Milan. So I loved it so much also. It's totally different. It's monochrome. And that's it. Thank you so much.
Rafa, it's wonderful, to see all your works, because I haven't seen all of these collections. They're different things, and
different than before.
Yeah, they're really amazing, and I mean, I love watching these comments from the audience. Also, they're saying it's would love. They were very inspirational. That both of you guys did an amazing job, and the comments were good to hear. That's very inspirational. To us and to you, actually, when people like it and what they're seeing, and that's a great motivation. And also the skill, is amazing. As you said, I think the music instruments you put together, it's it's wonderful work. I think it's more difficult, compared to rest of the thing. Everyone on its own has its uniqueness, but that one, coming and look at it in that way, it's a great work. Personally, I really enjoyed Rafa, watching all your works.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Vikash, anything you want to say?
Yeah, definitely. So it's a great body of work. You can see it like looking at I must say that looking at Rafa's work, like maybe 20-30 works we have seen recently. So you can actually go into the art history isms. So you can learn the isms from those works. So it actually exemplifies Rafa being an educator and practicing with different sets of art, like whether it's expressionism, impressionism, or cubism, or all sorts of like isms he has like incorporated in her work. So you can see the work concert where you will see the glimpse of the cubism there. So I must say, like, okay, this kind of educator actually like are pillar to the next generation, the future generation of artists. So they have been building a great like future generation for the creative sector. So I must congratulate Rafa for this wonderful like set of work. So, and when I was writing about you, I learned that you have traveled a lot, and traveling is a part of education. So how you actually perceive the different landscape, different techniques and everything in the different cities and cultures and regions. So, and then you imbibe all those together and then put it onto your creativity. So which actually reflects in your works. So all the best to you, and all the best to both of the artists for the exhibition starting tomorrow.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for everything.
Thank you so.
Sure, thank you, Vikash, and thank you, Shivani and Rafa. All the people who have been here and watching us for the probably I think almost an hour plus. Please. This exhibition is going to be into a physical form at DoubleTree by Hilton, Business Bay Square. For a month, we're exhibiting these two fantastic artists. Please visit us the physical exhibitions, and you have like any of the works and you want to know more details, absolutely you're welcome to reach us, and we will able to introduce to the artists as well. So yeah, you can have the first-hand experience tomorrow too, if you are there and anybody interested to come in. So tomorrow we will install these works at DoubleTree by Hilton, and then we go on live on Instagram one more time to showcase all the works at the Hilton. So you have almost a month, 24/7, 365 days. The Hilton is there, and almost you can be anytime on your own convenience. Make sure it's social distancing and masks, rest of all the precautionary measures you need to take, because the hotel is still very strict on these things. And the groups, they're not allowing as such groups, but you can go if your families, your friends together, as long as social distancing is there, it shouldn't be a problem. Okay. And anything, you have any further feedback or comments, please, you're always welcome. It helps us to improve and get better every day as we progress in doing these kind of exhibitions, both online and offline. So thank you guys. Thank you, Rafa, once again, and Shivani and Vikash for your contribution to this evening.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And people can check the work also on your website already.
Yes, absolutely. That's a good word. Yes, yeah. All the works are showcased in our platform.
Yes. With all the details.
ArtSmiley.com. Yeah, with all the details. So you can also, if you love it, you want to buy it, you can place an order directly through our platform. And also we have almost throughout the day, we have the chat box available, live. You can send messages and clarify anything you want as well. Thank you. And follow us our Instagram, Facebook, and other social media platforms for up-to-date information and what's going on with with ArtSmiley and activities around. Aruna, you have anything? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining. And our website is artsmiley.com. And for the viewers also who are in Zoom call now, if you want to talk, please feel free to express yourself now. If you want to talk, I can unmute you. Any of you, do you want to talk? I think Dr. Vanita or Ritu.
Thank you.
If you want to share anything, feedback, you're welcome, to say a few words.
Great support for our artists and for us also. Your words through the chat box, you shared whatever I want to hear online. If you are free, feel free to express yourself. I don't know.
I want to say to everyone, and for the people who want to visit the DoubleTree Hotel, please feel free and please come and visit our exhibition, and you can come and see the work from close place, and you can touch it, you can see it closely, and it's so different than online. So please come and check and visit our painting.
Okay, I think I'll just read out whatever the words they say in the chat box so that everybody can hear. And Ms. Vanita is saying, amazing work by both the artists, hats off, and I would love to see it again and again. That's what she said. And one more comment I received. Superb paintings, par excellence, colorful feast for the eyes, admirable work done by the artist and Dr. I think D.K. Kapoor, he's the one who says that. Okay, thank you so much, both of you. And he's also saying standing ovation to both the artists. It's lovely to hear from you, actually. Thank you so much, Kapoor.
Yes, commendable work for both the artists. Beautiful paintings. Wonderful to see that.
Thank you so much, Rituji. Thank you.
Especially in these times of pandemic, these colors could spread joy. We could actually feel it.
Yes.
I must congratulate both of them, both Shivani ji and Ms. Rafa Tom, for beautiful work.
Thank you so much. Thank you, dear.
Thank you so much, Rituji, Kapoorji, and everybody else. Vanita.
Welcome.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, that's it for this evening. Yeah, thank you guys once again. Looking forward to see you all tomorrow and DoubleTree by Hilton Business Bay Square. Have a great evening and good night for the day. Thank you.
You can also
Thank
join
you.
us live on
so much.
Instagram at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. Looking forward
Yeah,
to see you
yeah.
live or at the physical exhibition. Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye
See you
bye.
tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Bye.